Was my name on your mind?
So for me, it's important to know what you're going to be singing about before you start to write a song. It's important to know what it is that you want to say, what it is that you want to communicate, and also what you want other people, what you feel like other people need to sing over their lives. So that's kind of where I always start with a song, is what's going on with me and what God's speaking to me about, and pray that it is also what other people need to sing about. I wrote the chorus for me first, and I spent hours and hours driving in the car, writing every single line. Every single line I wrote of the chorus was completely intentional. It wasn't just a series of lines strung together because they rhymed. Every line means something to me. And what I really wanted to say was there were so many reasons why Jesus came to die on the cross, but ultimately it was for me personally, which is the title of the song and the very obvious message of the song. The verse of the song came later. I wrote that after a teaching we had in the GP college course. It was a message on redemption, and I remember it just really speaking to me. I remember having a real revelation of the redemption of Jesus and the power of the cross. I actually wrote the verse in about 7 minutes. In my head it was really, really quick. Normally it takes me quite a long time to put songs together and to really craft them and to be happy with them. But for this, it was like God just downloaded the words that I needed to say. And I wrote it without an instrument. It was literally all in my head, and I just felt really, really strongly about it. And I quickly ran downstairs and grabbed a guitar. I had the chords in my head and everything, and I just needed to almost confirm that they worked. So I grabbed the guitar, stuck the capo on, started to play, and started to sing the words, and it was just like, yeah, this is it. And I'd had the chorus and the bridge previously, and this was just a case of, this was like the final piece of the puzzle, and it just came together completely seamlessly. It was like I'd done it on purpose, even though it was actually written in an entirely different time and space in my life. When I sing the bridge of the song, would you have come if I was the only one? To me, that is a question that I think whenever you actually, it's not like you don't know the answer, you know that the answer is yes, but actually asking the question kind of it just gives you that moment where you're going, wow, like, yeah, you would have come if it was only me, you would have come. And I wasn't asking the question from a place of not knowing or feeling like it was something that we all needed to ask ourselves, and you know, we didn't know, or the jury was out. You know, we know that, but whenever we actually sing that over ourselves, it just makes it a reality. It does for me anyway. It just becomes very, very real when I actually sing out the words, if I was the only one, you would still come. So I've named the song For Me, which I've actually got teased about a little bit, making the song about me, but that actually wasn't the intention at all. Like I've said, singing the chorus, and you sing those lines, you kind of ask, you point out, you know, he came for the broken, he came for the ones like me, he came for the orphans, but ultimately he came for me. And that's obviously not just about me, that's about you, that's about your family, that's about your unsaved friends, that's for everybody. And what I would love is if people who maybe don't know Jesus, or haven't had that revelation, if they hear that song, if they hear those words sang over their lives, over their circumstances, that actually shifts something in how they think and in how they see themselves, and that revelation of how God sees them, and they see their value, and they see how much God loves them, and how He was willing to send Jesus to die for them. And that's really what I wanted for the song. It was, as much as I sing it over myself and I wrote it over myself, it's actually not for me. It's for that person who's not sure. It's that person who's feeling really low or feeling like they're not valuable. It's for them to sing over themselves. And I genuinely hope and pray that that the words of the words of that chorus just really lands, and really just does something to change even one life.